he was a little boy, and he was asked what he wanted to be when he grew up. He said that he wanted to be a mailman, a letter carrier, because when the letter carrier came to our house and had something for Stephen was very, very happy. And so Stephen, when he grew up, wanted to be the person who would bring the mail to other people to make them feel so happy.
And the people who are drawn to this community are the people who were attracted to the community that Rabbi Weiss created. You know, the foundation, the mission of the Bayit, of the shul, of its openness, of its activism, of its love for Israel.
We are very grateful to both Rabbi Weiss and Toby for creating this environment, this culture here. The fit between the congregation and Stephen is a perfect match.
I think he really embodies the values of the HIR, and yet he does it very much in his own Rav Stephen way, with sort of a very thoughtful and gentle smile.
Our first date was kind of simple and magical. It was really just a walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. But Stephen planned it down to all these little details. He had made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that were wrapped in saran wrap, and he also had checked the weather forecast and saw that it might rain, so he brought 2 umbrellas with him.
Stephen just has this ability to step into any situation, and it appears like he's been there for years and years. It's just remarkable.
When he speaks, you can tell that he wants to hear what you have to say, and he's not getting ready for the next thing he's going to say. He just stops and listens.
Rav Stephen is deeply religious. He really combines a very special intellect with a genuine commitment and clarity of religiosity.
He davens for the Amud like a dream. Whenever he comes to Woodmere, we enlist him, and he just lights the congregation up, and he brings his beautiful voice, his beautiful nusach, his spirituality to the tefillah.
I'm really proud to have Stephen as a member of a family and as a son-in-law and a colleague in the rabbinate.
Rav Stephen has been one of our most stalwart supporters of the drive. He generally comes and donates blood whenever he can. It was Rav Stephen's idea to kind of elevate the drive by giving Divrei Torah.
His nephews and nieces adore him. He's a lot of fun. He can get down in the sandbox, so to speak, with them, and he has a tremendous amount of patience. And everybody in the family likes Stephen.
And it's humble, but it's very real, and it makes him, even though he's younger than many of us, it makes him our Rav, it makes him our teacher.
Captain America, whose alter ego was Stephen.
Rav Stephen would for sure be Superman.
Wonder Man, because from the very first moment that he walked into this Bayit as an assistant rabbi, there was a wonder about him.
He can lift up the heaviest burden from people, and he's just super awesome.
I don't know very much about superheroes, but we came up with the Chesed Man.
Batman and Rabbah.
He would have to be Mr. Incredible, not because there's a strong physical resemblance, but because he is Mr. Incredible.
Empathy Man?
Spider-Man. I think Rav Stephen was bitten by a Torah bug.
I'd have to go with the Green Lantern, as he is committed to as much of this Bayit being green and vegetable friendly as possible.
That's easy. Halachic Man.
He's now illuminating us all with his radioactive love of Torah.
It's hard to think of Rav Stephen as a fighting, beating up kind of guy. If there was some kind of shalom man, peace man, who saved the world through resolving conflict and loving people.
Rabbi Akiva. That would be Stephen. He had strengths in many different areas. He knew how to fight. He was strong, stood up to the Romans. He was a genius. He's the one who understood every letter of the Torah.
I think that the question is not if Rav Stephen was a superhero. Rav Stephen is a superhero, and that is his name.
I just want to thank the community for loving Stephen as much as he loves you, for having as much faith in him as he has in you, and for wanting to be on this road with him in the same way that he really, really wants to be on it with you. And I, together with him, really are looking forward to this exciting journey.